Cheers.
Cheers.
Prost.
Welcome, everyone.
That was a good show.
It was a good show.
It was a good show. Come on. Hey, now.
Thanks for coming. Region 2 Championships, as we call it. I'll go over why we call it that here. Just a quick presentation. We'll get to awards. What everybody wants to see. Silent auction. You've seen all the stuff out there. And we're going to have a raffle. We had a speed gun out yesterday, as you may know. So I'll explain what we're going to do with that. Go over some quick 2017 season highlights to share. Then we'll get into results for Super G and Slalom, and then the current overall standings. I've got all that ready to go. We'll pass out results so you can all read and weep. And then we'll talk about our plan for tomorrow. So, well, first of all, a lot of you have been asking about Lee.
Yeah.
Lee crashed hard. Lee is in good spirits. Lee is at the hospital. But again, he's in good spirits. I thought it was his knee. His knees are fine. It's his ribs. He cracked several ribs and has a punctured lung. And he may have to stay overnight. He may show up here miraculously with Kevin. We'll see. And Bill, they're taking care of him. But that's the status on Lee. But again, he's in good spirits. He'll be back. His knees are fine. So ribs are bad too, but he will survive. Okay, so first of all, thank you. We got a lot of thank yous here. Number one, to Granite Peak for having us here. Which is great. And to Jim Purtis of Purtis Heating and Air, who helped sponsor the race today. The whole weekend. Jim is back here. So Jim, would you like to share any words with the crowd?
It's been amazing meeting each and every one of you and all my fellow teammates from Granite Peak Ski Team. Hope that this can keep getting bigger every year. So come back every year, guys.
Oh, yeah.
And we will be back if they will have us, which we hope they will. So it's very tough getting time on this hill. So even Granite Peak struggles to get as much time on this hill. So getting this weekend, we're very fortunate to have it. This is a fantastic location because it's good for so many people in the Midwest. So
one more thing with that. Right, if you could send emails and letters to Granite Peak telling them how awesome it was to come back and bring your family and thank you for being a race hill to us.
Yes.
Emphasize those things because it will help when we go into ask.
yeah.
Can you share the email with Ryan so you can send it out?
Absolutely. There you go.
So and we can do better than that with Jake here taking video all weekend or today. We're going to put together some promotional videos so we can offer up maybe some of that footage for them as well to use. So yes, that's a great point. And we will do that. So yeah. So thanks to Granite Peak and to Jim for sponsoring us, but there's also many more. So of course our sponsors, Midwest Masters sponsors. Hopefully many of you have the ability to shop with these guys. I know some of you don't because you're all over the Midwest. High Tempo, Pure Skate and Ski, and Hoygarts and Joe's are our big sponsors. Joe's does have an online store, and they got a lot of great race stuff. So you can always call them and see what they got. So that's a great place to shop if you're looking for stuff that you can't find online elsewhere. And then Advanced Medical Home Care, Mike Auger over here. I don't know if you guys saw him skiing down the hill. You probably didn't because he's so fast. But Mike is our our new gate panel sponsor. So all of our awesome homologated gate panels are thanks to Mike. Today.
You're welcome.
Yeah. And then, of course, our race crew. Anyone working race crew, please stand up. Randy, Mike, and Ron, Sherry, Greg, stand up. Katie, stand up. It's a lot of hard work. Today was a really long day, and thank you guys for everything you do. And I would like to thank my wife Katie for helping as much as she does. It's very important because if I get in a bad mood, it sucks. So she keeps me in a good mood.
I know more.
So, yeah, who else? I'm forgetting somebody. And, well, of course, you guys. Thanks for coming. We wouldn't be here without you guys. So, this was our biggest race we've had here. I think Ken McAdam sealed the deal with Vicky here many years ago. And the first year, I think we brought 22 people. So, today, we had 70. So, and Masters races aren't huge, even if you go to a Rocky Mountains. I mean, at Ski Cooper they had 50 or 60. This was a big race for us, and we want it to be even bigger. So, and it starts with you guys. So, spread the word, bring your friends. It was tough today. We had one set for all of us, but I guarantee you, in the years coming, if we can get this many people, we will do 2 sets. We'll have separate groups, and we'll expand it. So we got to bring the people. So let's keep it up.
I know who you forgot, Ryan.
Yep. What?
All your help, everything you do.
Not just me. So Mike is a board member. Bridget and Todd are not here. So, and they're an immense help. It's a team effort for sure. So, yes. Charlie and Nick, did they stand up for race crew? Charlie and Nick helped set this up with Bridget's direction. So, thank you guys for setting all this up. So, okay, silent auction and raffle. So you guys saw the stuff we have here. We get donations from a lot of different companies. We get a lot of wax. They have great prices. So just sign up. Doesn't like you. So just sign your name on there and get stuff for cheap, and that money goes back to the program. So we don't have a whole lot for this race, but this is what we got here. We also have one downhill suit, one GS suit for sale, some jackets. We are selling the jackets for one old version of the Midwest Masters jacket that didn't fit Greg. It has Greg's embroidery on it, but that can be removed. So we'll sell that for $75. That's half of what it would originally cost.
Greg, what size is that? Can we just remove the last name?
Yeah, whatever can fix it. So
How much the raffle tickets you paid for?
I'll explain that. So, and then the newer jackets are $135. We got a couple of them over there. The downhill suit, which is unpadded, is $400, and the padded suit is $450. These are you can also buy them online. So you can buy these from us online. They're a little more expensive, but they're through Bora Teamwear, which is a Wisconsin company. For those of you who don't know, they're down by La Crosse, just outside just east of La Crosse, I think. They make great suits. I love them. I got a white one for downhill. We got white ones too, so you can buy those online. I wore mine this year. So yep, that. And then so I said that.
When's the auction end?
I will get to that. It's right here. So first of all, for the auction, cash, check, or credit card accepted. We've got the machine here, so we can use your account if you've got a credit card on file. So you can do whatever. We can do cash or check too. And I think we'll go until 8 p.m. You think? Yep. Okay. So that's another, I'll be done up here. I'm only going to go for another 45 minutes. Okay. All right. Okay, so then the raffle. So a lot of you indicated a purchase of a raffle ticket on your registration sheet. So we didn't charge for that. We don't have a big ticket item to raffle at this race, unfortunately, this year. We will next year. I guarantee you we're going to have something big to raffle off. But what we're going to do instead is a 50-50 raffle with the speed gun. So we have the times right here that Katie has kept top secret. And what you can do is guess your time for $5. Your speed, not your time, your speed, sorry. Guess your speed for $5. And then and the person who's closest without going over,
Okay.
yep, without going over,
Price is right, huh?
will get half the pot and the rest goes to Masters to help buy gates. We still have a lot of screwing gates we gotta replace those with brushes, so.
Katie, were you on
Where was
the
the
slides?
reading?
So,
That was where the blue
What was
chair
that?
was.
Where was the reading on the course?
the reading was, so it's your fastest time across all 4 runs.
Oh.
So we had a couple different locations. We tried to catch people at the bottom of the pitch.
Okay.
So times are going to be slower than you expect.
Ah.
So what do you guys think the fastest time on the hill was?
33?
44.
Yeah.
Oh, 44.
44 was the fastest time on the hill. So for those of you who are with your phones telling you went 75, you weren't going 75.
My phone said 167.
So the fastest speed was 44. So and that might have been one of you. So and they went down from there. So take a guess. $5. You wanna? Katie's gonna walk around, and again we can use cash, checks, and credit card. You can just ask us to charge your card, and we'll do it that way. So and again, this helps to get us some more gates. So it's in whole numbers. Yep. So there might be a split. So if there's a tie, then we'll split it. Yep. And it's the fastest of all 4. So, yep. Okay, so that's the raffle. So Katie will work the room. So get your money out. Okay, so just some quick things. I get a lot of questions. We close that door. So just I get a lot of questions about what is USSA, and not a lot of people know exactly what USSA is versus NASTAR or what have you. But USSA is a governing body for all ski and snowboard competitions in the U.S., with the exception of biathlon. It's on its own. They shoot guns. But including the U.S. Ski Team, Masters, and NASTAR. So a few years ago, NASTAR and USSA merged. NASTAR is one and the same as USSA. So I actually know Bill Manson, who runs NASTAR, and I've worked with him for the last couple of years. And they are different products. We're going to keep them different, keep them separate. But we want to kind of blend them too. So that's going to kind of come together somehow in the coming years. We'll see how that goes. The organization is really only subordinate to the FIS, or the International Ski Federation, based in France, and everybody in here is probably familiar with them. They run the World Cup. And there is a FIS Masters organization too. Last weekend in Park City, there was a FIS Masters Cup race, and it was a big deal. There were a lot of people from all over the world. There were people from the UK. Greg was there. Was anybody else in there? Yeah, I was there. Yeah, Hans was there. But we had people from Japan, people from the UK, people from
Australia,
Switzerland, Australia, Italy, Austria. So Austria, there were probably, I'm sure there were a couple of Austrians there. Well, Pepe Newbauer was there. He's at every match. So that guy's fast. So okay. So membership, Alpine Masters is roughly over 3,000. It's a small group, but it's actually growing. And NASTAR, there's actually over 60,000, all ages. In the Midwest, there's about 10,000 NASTAR racers. In the Midwest, Alpine Masters is probably 300 to 400. A lot of you are in this room. Common misunderstandings and myths about Masters that I get all the time: ski radius and helmet rules. The helmet rule thing was a big deal this year. So the helmet rule, they went back and forth twice until somebody at FIS Masters said, no, we don't need that rule, so abolish it for all the Masters. So that happened like last second in the fall. It confused everybody. This is how the FIS is. They're just, these rules don't blame USSA. A lot of it comes from the FIS, and USSA has to follow those rules. So a lot of people get angry with USSA, but it doesn't start there.
Aren't the helmet rule going in effect next year?
We'll see.
You're
So, but if you're buying a new helmet, get the stickered helmet anyway. So they're not that much more expensive. I don't know if they are more expensive, period. So I would just get one anyway. Yeah, I mean, the helmets are super cheap. I mean, you can get one, call up Fuxi, Franz Fuchsberger, he'll sell you anything. He's got great Rico helmets for super cheap. They're all FIS approved. So, also ski radius. A lot of people have questions about the ski radius, if they can ski in a Masters event, like a downhill event or a Super G. And the truth is there's not really a hard and fast rule. No TD is going to let you out of the gate in a downhill in a slalom. Okay, that's not going to happen. Not because they're being jackass about the rules, but because that's dumb. So it's safety. It's safety. It's not really about being sticklers for the rules. So if you ever have any questions about ski radius, I know some people in this room went to ski some downhill this year and they had questions, and I tried to help them out, and I hope that information was informative. But the truth is there's no hard and fast rules to that. So if you ever have any questions, contact us. Send to us Masters an email, and we can help explain what you should use in certain circumstances. Run orders, there's no set run order for Masters, so we can create it however we want. So what we did today was kind of our Midwest Masters version of an A-class run order. We could change that. So if you have opinions about smarter ways to do that, or good ideas you think about ways to do that, send us an email. Let us know. We've got open minds, and if you've got a great idea, we'll do it. So, and then all abilities are represented and welcome. I was just at the FIS Masters Cup last weekend, and there were all abilities there. Now that was a long GS. I don't know if anybody in here is all Greg shaking. That was one of the longest GS on payday. It's not a tough run, but it's long. It's the median time was about 1:25 or 1:30, I think. So the fastest guys were 1:06. So it long. It was 48 turns, I think. So I don't know what we had today on the TD. I don't know how many turns we had today. USSA geographies. So why do we call this the Region 2 Championship? So USSA has geographies. There's the eastern region, western region, and then Rocky Central.